Hi, I'm Jamie Reich, and welcome to today's Spurs Central. The Spurs are still looking good, even without Kawhi Leonard. We have reporter Alec Holiday in Chicago to talk about last night's game. Alec?
Hi, Jamie. Thank you. I'm sitting here outside of the United Center in Chicago, where the Spurs rolled over the Chicago Bulls 87-77 last night, even without our superstar Kawhi Leonard. Our second superstar, LaMarcus Aldridge, had a double-double last night for the second game in a row. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of those highlights. Right here, 1:20 left to go, and Manu Ginobili, the oldest active member in the NBA, with the dunk. He's 40 years old and still can do it like he's 20. LaMarcus Aldridge, who had a big game for us last night, gets this rebound from the Murray miss over 4 Bulls defenders. That's right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and does a little baby hook over Robin Lopez. 3-on-2 fast break. Rudy Gay passes it out to Patty Mills, who hits LaMarcus Aldridge for the lay-in. And once again, Patty Mills to LA for the easy baby hook over Robin Lopez. All smiles, fun, and games for Coach Popovich and the Spurs as they get an easy win in Chicago. Tomorrow night, we have the Toronto Raptors in Toronto, who are also 2-0, so that'll be a tough win. We'll see, or a tough game. We'll see how we do. Jamie?
And Alex, speaking of Kawhi Leonard, when do you think he'll be back from injury?
Coach Popovich and the Spurs are keeping quiet about Kawhi Leonard's injury, but what I did get from him after the game last night is that he said that Kawhi's injury is progressing, and he should be recovered in the next few weeks rather than months. I'm reporting live outside of the United Center in Chicago.
Thanks, Alex. And coming up next, we'll be talking about the Spurs' chances at the NBA Finals and what they have to do in order to beat NBA's newest super teams. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Jamie Reich, and welcome to today's Spurs Central. The Spurs are still looking good, even without Kawhi Leonard. We have reporter Alec Holiday in Chicago to talk about last night's game. Alec?
Hi, Jamie. Thank you. I'm standing outside of the United Center here in Chicago, where the San Antonio Spurs rolled over the Bulls last night, 87-77. Without Kawhi Leonard, we thought that we thought it was going to be a tough season without Kawhi Leonard, but LaMarcus Aldridge steps up big with his second double-double of the season. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights from last night's game. Right here, 1:20 left in the first half. Manu Ginobili, the oldest active member in the NBA, gets up with the Bunnies with a one-handed jam. That's right, 40 years old and still can dunk like he's 20. LaMarcus Aldridge, who had 28 points and 10 rebounds, gets a big rebound right here over 4 Chicago Bulls defenders. That's right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and does a little baby hook over Robin Lopez for the easy put-in. 3-on-2 fast break right here. Rudy Gay passes it out to Patty Mills, who hits LaMarcus Aldridge for another easy lay-in. Again, Patty Mills hits LaMarcus Aldridge with a little spin and a baby hook again over Robin Lopez. All smiles, fun, and games for LaMarcus, Coach Popovich, and the Spurs as they get an easy win last night. Tomorrow we face the Toronto Raptors, and we'll see how that challenges us. Jamie?
Well, Alex, speaking of Kawhi Leonard, when do you think he'll be back from injury?
Kawhi Leonard and Coach Popovich are keeping quiet about his injury. What I did get from him at last night's game is he said that he's progressing, and he'll leave it at that. I'm Alec Holiday reporting live outside of United Center in Chicago.
Thanks, Alec. And coming up next, we'll be talking about the Spurs' chances at the NBA Finals and what they have to do in order to beat NBA's newest super teams. We'll be right back.